Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Start us off.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's busted. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Now on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Colorado State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Scanning the field. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Parks it out of the air. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. On target. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Rams are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this, he can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there, and that's why they're so tough to stop.
Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Using his legs, it's Marshall. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his feet. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Colorado State! First points of the day are on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Drive comes from the 22. They'll leave it with him. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 into the 22. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Into the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Colorado State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Welsh. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to end. He wants to take the top off. Brings it down on the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
What a throw on first down in the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the running back has it. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one splits the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
Here we go.
They'll give it to him again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Rams will call on their punt team. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on 1 time in that loss last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Slider choice. 194 slider choice.
Wants to throw on first down. Floats it out in space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back on the option, the give. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. They're looking to throw on second and short. And the quarterback can't get away, and down he goes. No time left on the clock. They passed on the field goal try, and they'll get nothing in life. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Sonny Lubick Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. And the Rams will have a 1st down.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game.
Turning it on. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Rams look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Gets the back moving. the RPO. Throw to the right, looking for the first. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bostic. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To the air on second down. It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle. It's Napier. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Quarterback on the keeper. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in this stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Now, how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Rams are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll throw it. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Rams are threatening in the red zone. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Powers through. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They go to the ground. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, and on 3rd and goal, they're saying, hey, we're still going to try to power this football and run it. Obviously haven't had success. Now getting to 4th and goal. Now it's a situation, do I kick the field goal? Do I feel comfortable running the football? Or do I need to throw this thing?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year with that.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. These corners backing off a bit. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Napier. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quick strike complete.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's McClure. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, 4th quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with a now.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job. Understand.
Gonna take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got
all business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.